Sadly, typhoonyutu made landfall as a Category 5 typhoon in the Philippines just last week, and although it wreaked havoc in the area, what did stay was that XSite Modular cable landing station. It's still standing untouched. Can you tell us a little bit more about your MCLS and this horrific storm?
Yeah, so it was a Cat 5 typhoon, and it actually went ripping through Philippines as well as Saipan, and the hardest hit was an island called Tinian, which we happen to have a modular cable landing station on Tinian that was designed to withstand 210 mile per hour winds. And we just installed both on Tinian and Rhoda for the ATISA system for Docomo Pacific last year. And so although they are designed to withstand those kinds of winds and that level storm, we were tested immediately, really within the year, on one of probably the worst storm in U.S. history, because those are U.S.-owned islands. And so I was very happy to hear from our client that everyone was safe. That was first and foremost. And that, he said, Amy, we'd love for you to use us in your marketing materials because we're so happy with the fact that we have these wonderful buildings that withstood, this kind of a storm. And he also told me that they had a containerized a container on the site as well. And it got blown about 300 yards off of the site. And, I always, me in the industry as the hashtag not a container, person. And I think that's why, we are really purposeful about our buildings being hardened and making sure that everyone gets a building designed for the requirements that their location's going to need or might need, or even though this is a may never happen storm, they need to be ready for that, and they really were. So I give a lot of kudos to our clients for requiring that in their building, and I'm happy with my team in living up to the standards that we set at XSite.
Amazing story. Typhoon, Category 5, just last week, and her modular landing station untouched when other containers in the area literally blown away. So wonderful case study of the quality of work that you and your team deliver.
It's interesting. I always say if I'm anywhere on an island or any town or any city where there is an incident, I always used to say to my clients, I know the first place I'm going is to my building.
That's right.
And I truly stand behind that, because the first place I would go in those types of situations is to my building, and I know I would be safe. So I'm happy to hear that our teams were safe out there.